Hey Taurus, welcome to your May 2021 General Energies Tarot reading with me, Stella Wilde. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, your general energies for May 2021. So Taurus, I'd like to wish you a very, very happy birthday, and I hope that you will join me on Saturday, May 8th for your birthday live celebration at 7 p.m. Eastern Time here on YouTube. And before we get into your reading, I would just like to give a big thank you to Rose Forever, who is sponsoring this video. If you're not familiar with Rose Forever, they're a New York-based startup offering artisanal rose bouquets, very elegant, very much in the Parisian-inspired style for any occasion. And if you use my special coupon code, you can get an extra $20 off any one of their bouquets. Their link is in the description, so please do use that and your coupon code for a really special gift for yourself for your birthday, for Mother's Day, for graduations that are coming up, etc. And to give you a little sneak peek of what their product looks like, it comes in this very elegant velvet box. Now you can get a square box or a round box, that is up to you. And the roses come in various colors. I went kind of with a classic combo, but I have to tell you, it was a hard choice for me to make because the colors were so beautiful. And they even had, they had purple, they had pink, and they also have gray, and the gray was gorgeous, but I went with a very classic inspired style with the smaller roses in white. They do have a lovely fragrance. It's not too overwhelming, and this just makes a very elegant piece of decor, a very elegant accompaniment to perhaps an engagement ring. Guys, if you're watching this, she may be thinking she's getting just this big box, but there might be also a little box tucked inside your pocket. You know what I'm saying? So this would make a very, very elegant, as I said, gift to go along with an engagement ring or just on its own. It's very, very lovely. You can see the roses are of an extremely high quality. And as I said, the fragrance is lovely. It's not too overwhelming. It's very, very pleasant. So you can get round box, square box, different colors. So definitely check them out. I think you will be very pleased with the quality, and it makes a very, very nice and special gift for someone. So use my coupon code in the description. All right, Taurus, we're going to start off by drawing a major arcana from the Bold and Bodacious Tarot and see what energies are overall supporting you or top of mind in the month of May. Oh, we have some moon energy. So wanting some clarity, needing clarity. The new moon and the full moon are going to be important times for you this month. The new moon is on the 11th in your sign, and then the full moon is on the 26th. It's a lunar eclipse in your 8th house, Sagittarius. So 8th house matters, sex, death, taxes, physical, mental, emotional transformation. All of those things could be in the frame for you this month. Cancer individual as well. Third house, Cancer is your third house. So there could be a lot of communications at the forefront. But I don't know about you guys, but I've already been feeling this Mercury retrograde shadow period big time. And a few other people have been saying similar things to me. So this whole month, I think when Mercury goes retrograde, May 29th until June 22nd, and it'll be in its, home sign of Gemini. I think this Mercury retrograde could be really a doozy. So be especially careful with all of your communications, even this month before it goes retrograde, since we're in shadow time, because this does indicate there could be some communications that are fuzzy, they're unclear. So it's going to be really important not to jump to conclusions, I think, for you this month. All right, let's clarify that really quick. Let's see what we have with that. All right, what else does Taurus need to know about that energy? Yeah, 5 of Wands. And Temperance, Sagittarius energy popping in again. And that full moon here, full moon lunar eclipse, 5 of Wands is interesting. It can be about getting pieces organized, pieces into place, coordinating things. It can also be, though, an internal struggle. So Temperance is about a change, is about balance, is about really intense. It can be very intense transformation at a soul level. It's your soul alchemy that's happening. I just got to say it. I think there's a change in your life that you are resisting. And I'm going to pull one more to clarify this energy. It would behoove you. I know there's a viewer who really likes it when I use that word. It would behoove you to Taurus to really spend some time with yourself to get clarity on what you're resisting. What is the thing that you're having a hard time shifting, transforming, maybe letting go and letting into your life, both things. So I think it's going to be important for you to take a look at that stuff. It could be a Sagittarian involved with that Temperance, but doesn't have to be. All right, let's see what else. The Wheel. The universe energy, Jupiter energy. Interesting. Now, Jupiter is sticking his toe. He's now in Aquarius, which is your 10th house of career and calling. But he's going to stick a toe into Pisces, the middle of May into the end of July. And this Pisces energy, when Jupiter goes in there, is about your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams. So your world wants to transform. And I'm not trying to be mean here, but you're the one that's standing in the way of it transforming. So and I'm saying that because of this, internal struggles. And especially in this deck, it's the same person in 5 different ways. So especially in this deck for me, it's internal struggles. So Jupiter wants to bring you, the wheel, the universe would like to bring a very positive change to your life, but there is resistance. And there are things that you emotionally may be very scared about, moon card, about this transition, about this change. But it's big. This is soul change. Like I said, I mean, you got 3 major arcanas out of 4 cards here. It's all going to be fine. 6 of Wands. It's going to be fine. There is going to be a beautiful new direction that you will move in with your head held high. If you choose to accept the changes that want to manifest for you. So it's very interesting that we go from the struggle to the acceptance of the moving forward. Because in the 6 of Wands, in the normal deck, the 6 of Wands is the person on the horse in the triumph, riding back into town, head held high, etc., confident, etc. So in this one, she kind of, I don't know, I'm not really understanding the imagery actually in this card with this. She looks kind of like the cat that got the canary. Like, she looks pretty happy, but anyway. So a really nice shift wants to manifest in your life. And I think what we're looking at here is we are looking at that energy shift for you in Cancer season. By the time we get out of that Mercury retrograde, June 22nd, and we get to perhaps even the full moon in Capricorn on the 24th of June. By the time we're in Cancer season, full moon, you could be here. And I am filming this May 2nd, but that's about 6 weeks after your new moon, your personal new moon on May 11th. So, really spend some time in contemplating this month, Taurus. What is this internal struggle? What are you resisting about the changes that want to manifest and put you in a better place, in a better situation? Really important also with the wheel here to listen to the signs and the symbols that the universe is giving you, particularly any signs and symbols associated with Sagittarian energy. So, and what I feel Sagittarian energy is horses, movement, travel, global things, arrows, the archer, anybody with a very strong Jupiter influence. So things involving Jupiter, Okay, so I mean, you know what I'm saying. But and this is a horse in this imagery as well. So very interesting. There's some horse imagery here, and particularly for those of you who feel that a horse is your spirit animal, you may want to tap into those energies for yourself this month as well. Horses symbolizing freedom and movement and adventure. So a new adventure wants to come in for you, but there's fear and resistance, Taurus. You can shift out of that. I mean, you definitely can. All right, let's see what else we have going on. All right, let's pull from this deck. These are astrology cards. They have very interesting images, words, etc. on them. And then we'll clarify this with additional tarot. All right, what do we have? Isolation. Isn't that interesting? Isolation. Saturn in Virgo. So I'm going to pull another one, but I feel like this, let me just put this so you can see. Look at the guy, like, got the handkerchief on his head. The other person's like, dude, what's wrong? So there can be something, a feeling of loneliness also that's been in your world with this energy, and then this perking up here, where you have felt like you're living like a hermit. Virgo, Saturn in Virgo, that you've been kind of constrained by rules, regulations. I mean, is this energy not like what our current situation has been for the last, since March 2020? So some of you, this sense of isolation has really gotten to you. And it is time to embrace the energies of re-entering the world, is what I am feeling. All right, let's pull another one, though. I mean, we do know that. And there can be, let's just face it, there can be an internal struggle. This situation has affected people very profoundly, and it can be challenging to go back out into the world after you haven't been out in the world for a while. Absolutely. So that could even be where this energy is coming from as well, this Five of Wands, this internal struggle of managing those particular energies and fears and anxieties. So that's possible. But let's pull another one, because I want to clarify one. I think that energy speaks to what we were already looking at. So a beautiful shift to get you back out into the world does want to occur. All right, let's see what else is going on. Acquisition, the sun in your sign. The sun in Taurus, acquisition. You are the great collector, Taurus. Okay, acquisition. We have the number 2 here, second house of course, money and values and self-esteem. So there's something new that you would like to acquire for yourself this month. Let's dive into that. I love it that it's your energy. It's interesting that there's a partner, that there's a couple here. So maybe some of you are interested in a partner, a new partnership, whether personal or business. All right, let's see. You'd like to acquire a love interest. All right, let's see. Could be something else, though. Something of value. That's Taurus, the value. What do we value? Ruled by Venus, love and money. What do we value? We could be valuing a King of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Okay. So once again, we have energies that need to be shifted. Some of you, there could be a blockage, an emotional blockage from your past that's still stuck in your head. Now, this could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, still stuck in your head. Look at this, all these pins poking at this lady. That you can't get out of your head. You can't get over them. That's, So what I'm feeling from this is that if you truly want to bring somebody new into your life, you either have to get somebody out of your head, or you have to get some negative emotions about being stuck in some way. That, love's never going to come for me, or nobody would ever want to be my partner, or blah, blah, blah. All right. Like emotional, depressing attitudes. That's this combo for me of negative self-talk that doesn't nurture you. So You got to shift out of that if you want this to happen. So that is coming out for you this month. If you don't want to be in isolation anymore and you want somebody in your life, and that some of you, that may be, again, what's the situation going on here? The universe would like to bring you somebody, would like to change your life in that way. But I don't know. Some of you are not ready for that yet. But you can shift the energy. Remember, I say all the time, use the energies. Don't let them use you. If these energies are resonating for you, if you're like, yeah, you know what? My mind has gone to be negative about that. I do have to let go of some stuff. Yeah, that water sign still stuck in my brain. Then use the knowledge that's coming out in this reading. Use the energies and really actively work on making the decision to let this stuff go. We are always in control of our destiny. Energies just suggest. And look what came out next. Love is in the air. Yes, love is in the air for you. It's in the air tonight. Let me know who sang that. I know who sang it. Let's see your 80s trivia if you're up on that, people. All right? But this, look at this, wants to come in. The Lovers, acquisition. You can absolutely manifest a new love for yourself if you shift out of the energies that I already mentioned. So Taurus, this is a really great month for you to shift out of some energies that have been holding you back from bringing more happiness into your life. So I hope you do use those energies and bring more love to you. So Taurus, leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on for you with this energy. I love you guys. I hope you have a great birthday, and please do join me for your birthday celebration. I will see you again soon. Take care. Stella Wilde signing out.